Here are the Nuggets unloading from the team bus earlier, anxious to get down to business with this road battle looming. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Then it's Murray, then it's Miller, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, we've got Smith. Joel Embiid is out there with John Collins. And it's Wright in at the point. And now we're getting into the thick of the NBA season, Smitty. When you gaze around the league, what do you look for to say this team's for real?
For me, BA, to win a championship, your defense has to be in the top 5. Also, it's hard to win it all your first time in the playoffs. Past experience is generally necessary to contend.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Pass to Lee. Collins outside. Shot clock at 5. Now Wright. From deep three-point land. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Murray with it. Back to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Pass to Embiid. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Miller. 14 points his last outing. Counted from distance.
Excellent move to score the basketball despite a weak pick.
To the wing, right side. Here's Collins. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Murray passes to Miller. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Wright against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And the bucket is good.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
Right, the pass to Lee. Fires, high post, and he drops that one in. Lee's got 5.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Murray. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Out to Gordon. Carter from outside. Joel Embiid with the board.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Lee. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Miller. Oh, there's the alley! And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Out of bounds, it'll be Nuggets ball. All right, let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which team scored the most points off turnovers this past month. Chicago, 4th.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end, hustling hard to convert every time.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Now here's Carter. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And that one falls for Carter. And finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, BA. And you look at all their top players just entering their primes. Plenty of runway left ahead of them.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Patrick Carter. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one, Smith.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Embiid. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game. Right, the pass to Embiid. Back to right. Here's Lee. 6 to shoot. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
They get it back. Here's Murray. And the jumper from the wing offline.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Right with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Rebound by the Bulls. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
They knew that the arena would be rocking, and if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
Here's Miller after the basket by Chicago. Fades and shoots. Joel Embiid with the board. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Lee, the pass to Smith. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Jokic. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. The deep three from Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 5 now.
Wow, Murray making the deep shot look just easy. I mean, that's a real testament to his accuracy.
And stolen by Jokic. Up top, Gordon. Collins defending. And here's Murray. He had 16 in the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Great positioning on the putback. Carter's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Wright. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Denver calls timeout. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Gordon outside. Jokic against Embiid. Throws it up high. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lee. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. Jokic in the post. Embiid's there. And the basket by Jokic.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Pass to Lee. Let's go with a three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside Carter. The three is up. And it's Lee with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Now Wright, defended by Murray. Good on the shot. Wright's got 6 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Down low. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Here's Lee. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Murray against Wright. Gordon outside. Here's the three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Bulls call time here.
For your Chicago Bulls. Here they come, fans.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Gordon. A quick look at the best when it comes to the boards. Number 5 is Nikola Jokic.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Chicago trailing here. Right outside. Floats one up. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Miller, the pass to Murray. Outside Carter. A deep 3. Money grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Murray against Wright. Pass to Carter. Shot from the wing. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Carter's got 12 points in the game.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Right outside. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Now Murray. He's got 5. Jokic up top. Carter from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Money. And he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Murray for 3. Drains the triple. Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Right, the pass to Money. And here's Embiid. Pass to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Back to Embiid. Shoots it from the corner. That's good on the jumper.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
Carter finds Murray. From downtown. Money grabs the miss. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Right outside. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Robert Williams, Aaron Gordon.
"51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Gordon with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Oh, stolen by Embiid. 3-on-3. Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Now here's Embiid. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. There's 21 seconds left in the first. Embiid against Murray. Five to shoot. Pass to Gordon from behind the arc. He can't hit that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Jokic down low. Russell Westbrook out there with Christian Brown. And it's Miller in at the small forward position. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Smitty, let me ask you, you think the NBA's gotten less physical in recent years?
It has, B.A. It makes sense. The game's called tighter. They want more flow. A hard foul now could be a flagrant, so guys have to play careful. One shot.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. Oh, Jokic with the block. Porter looks it over. Here's Brown. That one doesn't drop. And right with the defensive effort. Porter against Collins. Now here's Wright, tightly guarded. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. He'll go on Michael Porter.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Wright.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Westbrook. Soft touch off the glass. Westbrook's gotten his first points of the night.
His ability to change his pace and direction is so quick. That's one of the reasons Westbrook is special when handling the rock.
Now here's Wright. A 17-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
Basket counts.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Embiid finds Collins. It's Wright on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his third straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end. Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Right, pass to Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting it close.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. He's got 10. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Jokic just got 12 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Timeout called. The Bulls. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Chicago making some changes. Herders checked in for Joel Embiid. Dosunmu comes in for Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Wright. Here's Lee. He's got 5. Back to Ball. The 3-ball. Connects from downtown.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Pass to Miller. With the drive.
Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Here's Lee. Misses the fadeaway. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Dosunmu. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Second chance effort. Brown grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Westbrook. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Outside Porter. And it's Chicago with a board. Collins outside. Here's Lee. Off target from three-point range.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Pass to Porter. Here's Brown. Still no points. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
In transition, here they come. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Look at the focus. When Russell Westbrook zeroes in, he's next level.
Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
You know, intensity is what makes Russell Westbrook so special. He's relentless, and it's difficult for even great players to keep up with him.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Ball. From down in the low post, it goes. Ball's got his second bucket on the night.
At 6'6", Lonzo has the height to work in the lane and take defenders on.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. Back to Jokic. Excellent D there from Collins.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Wow! He went way up.
Collins.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Brown. No points so far. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And out of bounds, Denver will have it. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
Well, you look at Carter. He's collecting plenty of votes and could break into the Western Conference's top 10.
Yeah, I know he wants to climb the list a little bit, but no denying that those are all very talented guys up above him.
And what a night it'll be. We'll keep you updated on the latest results during voting. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at Denver, and they've got the top spot in the conference, a testament to their hard work all year long.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
They were in mid-season form right off the bat. And like you said, that focus, it shows how determined this group is to make this a season to remember.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Lee, the pass to Herter. Oh, swiped away. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Lee to halt the run. Good as the jump shot falls. Lee's got 9 points. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
From the high post, Lee misses. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Shots blocked. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Aaron Gordon, Carter.
So it's Denver now. And a deep three from Jokic. It's hauled in by Herter.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play. And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5. He'll do whatever is necessary so his team can win.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw is good from Collins.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Murray's checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for Collins.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Murray against Herder. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact.
At the line for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And Murray drops them both.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, Jokic with the block. Now here's Carter. The D's right on him. Knocks down the long J. Carter's got 15.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Dosunmu. 11 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
You can't forget about how great he was at forcing contact and getting to the line. He racked up a lot of easy points at the line.
Okay. My! Throw it down.
Yes, he did.
Jamal Murray.
I'm amazed at the level of creativity by Russell Westbrook. His dunks are special. He's an outstanding athlete.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Substitution here for Chicago. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Collins. Lee comes in for DeSumo. Smith, he's checked in for Herter. And Wright subbed in for Ball. And here's Wright. 10 points for him. Pass to Lee. Up and over Carter. Lee misses.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
Jokic. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Jokic has got 8 points here in the quarter. Right, the pass to Embiid. Will it go? Rejected by Jokic.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms, managing to get his hand on the ball and knock it away.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Smith with it. 23 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And his shot blocking almost single-handedly changed the game. No one wanted to put up a shot with him lurking.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for him. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. The Bulls shooting pretty well at 45%. Here's Smith. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
2 minutes
Right against Westbrook.
First half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Murray. Inside, clock at 4. Jokic's shot is good.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
It's Wright on the wing, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Lee. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the free ball more consistently, like they are now, should help them do it.
Miller's checked in for the Nuggets.
Lee. 1 shot.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Murray against Wright to the inside. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Wright. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Denver ball.
And let's take a quick peek at the point guards who have been extremely disruptive defensively. It's stolen. Smith outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Carter against Smith. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 40 seconds left in the second period. Lee, the pass to Money. Right wing. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 13 now.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Wright. Good D by Murray.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Chicago foul. Number 14. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Here's Carter. Off the inbound, no good. And so it's Denver, leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. I'm here alongside Coach Malone. And, Coach, a strong first half for this team. What was clicking for you?
I love that ball movement, taking care of the ball, and that's something we've been harping on. Make a play for somebody else, and I thought we had many examples of that.
Got to help yourself. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Some incredible work in this one by Nikola Jokic. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and 1 steal. He's really stood out for them to this point. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Denver?
They're getting everything they could ask for at the perimeter. Finding open shots, making the defense look foolish, honestly. You don't like to say that, but that's what they're doing. But that defense has to adapt. The threes will just keep coming down if they don't.
Looking at Chicago, Shaq, your thoughts?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they've funneled people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. They've got Joel Embiid. And it's Smith in at the 2. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half. Count the basket.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
Right outside. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Right against Murray. To the middle. Jokic. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Money. 2 points. That one goes. Money's got 6.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
Murray deciding where to go with it. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Well, Chicago's shooting around 50% of the game so far. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Miller. He's scoreless. And another miss by Denver.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Wright. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Murray against Wright. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick-and-roll action.
Here's Wright. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 16.
Rock-solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Gordon can't hit.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Wright. Blocked.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Here's Wright. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Wright against Murray. Pass to Gordon from the arc. Collins with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Smith, defended by Gordon. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Collins.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Tipped away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Denver ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Murray. Over Wright. It's tipped. Collins against Gordon. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Miami where they'll take on the Heat.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
Murray passes to Miller. Back to Murray. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And Smitty, it seemed like the NBA's age minimum would go back to 18. Why do you think it didn't happen in the latest CBA?
You know, B.A., I'm with you. I thought it would go back to 18, but I think the league looked at it and had these guys play 1 year of some kind of post-high school, whether it's college or some other leagues. I think that was the mindset.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Murray against Wright. Here's Lee. 13 points in the game. And again, it's Chicago. For Denver, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Ready, set, go, four, flange.
Dosunmu. He's checked in for John Collins. The Nuggets making a switch here. Here's Gordon. 9 points in the game. Outside Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Denver?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Rejected.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Wright with the board. Wright's got 4 rebounds now. Smith left side. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Back to Carter. Wright against Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Embiid. Offensive board.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Murray against Wright. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. 17-foot shot on the way, and Carter gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Carter's got 19 points.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Here's Lee, and there's another one for the Bulls. Now Murray. He's got 17. Pass to Carter. Puts up a 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Wright against Murray. Wright with the bucket. Wright's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Gordon. Shot is good by Gordon.
What body control by Gordon. Just a high degree of difficulty on that make.
Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. He'll go on Michael Porter.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Smith.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Pass to Murray from outside the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And here's Smith. He's guarded by Porter. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 21.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Murray against Wright. Got a piece of it. Wright with a steal. Pass to Dosunmu. Here's Lee. Defended by Gordon. Here's Smith. That one no good. Great D that time from Porter.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Murray's shot is good.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. In third, Chicago.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Right, pass to Money. Here's Dosunmu. Right outside. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Carter. Pass to Murray. And he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Murray's got 14 points now in the second half.
Yeah, keep attacking, Jamal Murray. Good things will happen.
Wright against Murray. It's Wright on the wing. 18 points for him. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Money with the bucket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
For your Chicago Bulls.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Watson's checked in. Now here's Murray. 24 points for him. And here's Porter. Here's Watson. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight. To the wing on the left. Williams against Collins. Back to right, inside. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Carter from outside. The long distance 3 is buried. Carter's got 8 points in the quarter.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Here's Wright. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for Chicago, Wright. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Here's Murray, and he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Rebound by the Bulls. Wright's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the inside, stolen by Carter. 1:33 left to play in the third. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Carter's got 10 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Pass to Money. Right with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Collins. And the 17-footer goes down.
Rising above, Collins with tunnel vision on the hoop.
Now Porter. Out to the right wing. And the call will be against John Collins.
John Collins.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.46 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray against Wright. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Here's Williams. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right outside. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Right against Murray. Right side Porter. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And so it's Denver with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Porter Jr. and Jokic down low. Christian Brown out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Miller in at the 3 slot. Good work there as it goes.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Westbrook with it. Pass to Brown. And there's the lob. Plays out. Out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Lee. 13 feet out. Again, the Bulls score.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taken advantage of what the defense allows.
Pass to Jokic. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
Here's Brown. Collins defending. Offensive rebound.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Here's Lee. From outside, off the mark.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Westbrook can't hit.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Porter. And it's blocked by Collins. Pass to Lee from deep three-point range. The Bulls with another miss.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Westbrook finds Jokic. Shoots over to Sumu. And again, Denver no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Uneasy 2 on the layup.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Miller to get back on track. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
3.
Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Lee. Rebound by the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Up top, Westbrook, hounded by Ball. Jokic, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Jokic has got 20 points.
For a number of seasons, Russell Westbrook has averaged double-digit assists.
Ball against Westbrook. Here's Lee. It's deflected. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's Miller. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
3rd personal foul.
All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in All-Star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing. A little chaos too. It'd be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
The first free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Good on both. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Ball passes to Money. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Westbrook with the miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Collins, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Very hard not to foul a guy who's in constant motion. Collins, once again, bringing the energy.
John Collins.
Shooting 2.
Free throw is good from Collins. Smitty, there's been a lot of talk about the parity in the NBA right now. There are a lot of contenders for the title each year.
NBA is great for the league. The more teams competing for championships, the better it is for the fans.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Nuggets shooting around 53%, a nice number. The Nuggets with another miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Lee, the pass to Money. Westbrook against Ball. Pass to Lee. 6 to shoot. From about 16, basket's good. Lee's got 10 points here in the second half. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Miller. From deep. Here's Westbrook. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Ball. Westbrook with the rebound. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Denver. With the 7-footer. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Pure athleticism from Russell Westbrook. In the face of good defense, he still gets it to fall.
Down low. And Collins with the slam.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Brown passes to Jokic. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The assist.
BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Ball outside. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Greg.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
To the middle. Here's Money. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
As John continues to develop his offensive skill set, it's nice to see him show awareness as a distributor.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. It's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Bulls making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. Carter comes in for Brown. Ball against Carter to the right side. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Lee on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Collins finds Ball. Poked loose. Stolen by Carter. Back come the Nuggets on the run for 3. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ball. No good there. Oh, nice D from Carter. Denver's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And that one's good. Westbrook's gotten 4 this quarter.
Right at the basket is where Westbrook wants to be. He is fearless about going inside.
Inside, Lee, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Jokic missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Collins. Over Gordon. Collins, no good.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
Westbrook with the miss.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
The Nuggets shooting a low 26% in the fourth. Here's Miller. And the three-pointer goes.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Pass to Dosunmu. Lets the three fly. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Ooh, poked away. Gordon, the pass to Carter. Jacks up a 3. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball outside. Back to Lee. Takes the 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. And he lobs it up top.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Wright. Pass to Lee. Fades back. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Now Murray. Here's Miller. Launches it. nails it from beyond the arc.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Murray against Wright. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Murray against Wright. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 16 points here in the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Carter against Smith. And Carter with the block.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jamal Murray.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved really enjoyable to watch.
Yeah, imposing his will and beats sending a message with that rejection.
Right outside. To stop the run. Kicks it out to Collins. Wright against Murray. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And it's Wright with the 3.
Isaac White.
Outside Carter. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game, took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. It's when we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.